Having a throwback to Spiel, the biggest board game convention in the world. We wandered through endless halls full of new games, met awesome designers and publishers and talked about their latest creations. And this time we sit down with Enoch from FryxGames. Let's dive in, and as we say in Dutch, onthoud, spelen verbroedert.
Early in the morning on Friday, I'm here at the booth from FryxGames at Spiel this year. You guys just announced the GameFound campaign for the Legacy of Mars, and I'm thrilling to hear more about that game that's coming up.
Yeah, that's we're really excited about it. We just in the last minute we just found out we need to have a landing page, like a preview page. So we just put the bare minimum what we could wrap together before and just put it up there. And we didn't tell anyone, so it just spread by word of mouth. I think we have 5,000 followers now in no time.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
There was like maybe in September you did a sneak peek on your Facebook account. I think like okay, maybe it's coming early in or third quarter, but now it's definitely the word is out.
Yeah. We've been working on this for a very, very long time, so it feels good to drop a little bit of the secrecy and actually just rush forward with the project.
Yeah. Can you maybe tell a little bit about what is going to look the game? What is the difference? What is the same? Yeah, what's going on Mars?
Well, the basic idea is that the reason why we call it the Legacy of Mars. First, I want to point out that even if we like the title and keep the title the Legacy of Mars, it's not really a legacy game. It's a fully replayable campaign where you can even play the different planets separately, because that's the thing. You play different planets. You start on Mars, but then you go beyond Mars.
Okay.
And the title, The Legacy of Mars, that refers to terraforming, because the terraforming, learning how to transform a harsh planet, that is the Legacy of Mars.
Yes, okay.
So that's the reason, because it's a kind of a beautiful name. Some people have issues with us using the name, but we tried different titles and it just stuck with us, so we kept it.
So the Terraforming Mars, we learned all about to terraform a new planet from Earth, and now we're expanding to the rest of the universe.
Yeah, so first you play on Mars, and the idea is that you have your own corporation that you recognize from the base game, but then you keep developing that corporation. So for every new map that you play, you keep adding more development cards, like prelude kind of cards that you add to your corporation. So you become more and more powerful the longer you play the campaign. And also you have the ability to save cards between the missions. And the idea is that you play to become the planetary governor of that specific planet. And then you get a lot of points that you keep for the campaign. So you're playing a campaign where you try to score as many points on the way as possible. And the idea is that after Mars, the next board that you play is Ganymede. So you're going out to the ice moon of Jupiter, and from there, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing.
No. That sounds really good. How is it with, are there a lot of new cards? Are there some old cards? Is it a whole new set with new project cards?
The graphic design is all new, and a vast number of cards are completely new. So if you play Terraforming Mars with expansions, you're gonna see so many new cards.
Okay, yeah.
There's so much new things, and some of them are toying around with the new mechanics. So we're including like a new resource, the population resource in the game. We're having new mechanics with glaciers, and we'll even have more new global parameters that you come across later in the campaign, like radiation protection
for the different
as a global parameter on some of the planets.
Yeah.
And there's so many new cards because of that. So if you like the card part of Terraforming Mars, this is Christmas.
Okay, yeah. That sounds really good. I can't wait to when it's definitely gonna start. Is there a date, or is that
we are
difficult to say?
Trying to launch in the later part of November.
Yeah.
Because we want to have it out before the Christmas and New Year break. But we have a lot of things to pull together to actually get a GameFound site that looks
good. Yeah.
We want it to look good. We have to have reasonable artwork. We have to at least present the stuff, even if not everything is 100% developed. We need to at least present it in a good way. And I also want to point out that there will be two campaigns. So we will start the first box. And the first box, I want to point this out, The first 4 missions in the first box is a full campaign on its own. You can play that as campaign, you're going to have great fun, great blast. But we already have planned and beta test a longer campaign with the 7 missions. But because of all the components, because of all the testing needed and all the work, it's better for us to divide it into 2 campaigns. Okay. So, but it's very important to note, because some people ask, why do we do 2 parts? The first part is a full campaign on its own. Yeah. And then you can later add
the other missions. Yeah. Are those planets, after you did the campaign, can you take a map of a planet and do that on your own, or you need to go through the campaign to get those cards? And
No. So it's fully replayable, and you can take any of the maps and play them as independent games. But the graphic design is different, the game system is a little bit different, so you cannot match this with your old Terraforming Mars. No. This is a standalone game experience, but each map and the campaign can be played any number of times.
All right, that sounds very cool. I can't wait to see it, to play it. And how long does it maybe take when it's fulfilled, the campaign? Do you have any idea? Of course, you have a lot of going on with distribution, production, and that kind of stuff. But is there a kind of release date in the future?
Okay. What we would like to happen, even though this is a big project, so there's so many moving parts here. But what we would like to happen is to have this campaign started now before the Christmas season. Yep. And then do the fulfillment sometime in the next summer. Yeah. So that we can have a retail release, maybe Essen next year.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then start the campaign for the next box.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Is there anything else that you guys showing this year at Spiel? We're sitting here at Wilderness that just started a Kickstarter on GameFound.
We have the Wilderness campaign. It was the very first game that we made as a company. At this point, 15 years ago, we didn't have a prototype for Terraforming Mars. No. So we started the game because of other games, and Wilderness was one of those games. So it's our oldest games coming back. We also have an expansion for our Terraforming Mars, the dice game. Yep. A small expansion that gives you a little bit of everything and some cool extra purple dice. And then we are demoing the Fate, our cooperative tower defense game. Okay, it's doing great here in Germany. And then we are save some space for, of course, Kingdom Legacy is our hottest title right now. Yeah.
I just heard from one of the guys, it's selling a lot at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Why do people buy it?
I think that Kingdom Legacy is truly a new type of game. It's truly innovative. It's no other game that really looks like it. And it's a great experience. It's a solo game, and I'm not usually a solo gamer, but I really appreciate this because it's a solo game without any setup, just easy to get into, easy to play, and I love the deck building mechanic and the sense of progress that you get through the game. So we hope to catch a lot of people that doesn't normally play solo games. Yeah. And I think that we're succeeding. So cool. That's great.
All right. Thank you for your time, and hopefully we see next year.
Thank you for listening to this Spiel throwback episode. More interviews are on the way, so stay tuned. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to DM us on Instagram or send an email to info@boardgamebrothers.nl.